Sure, here's a heartwarming long story about a boy and his dog friends. Let me know if you want a specific setting fantasy, countryside, urban, etc. But for now, here's a general one The Adventures of Leo and the Pack. Leo was 9 years old when he moved to Maple Hollow, a quiet town nestled between a forest and a sparkling river. It was the kind of place where everyone knew each other, the mailman smiled every morning, and wildflowers dotted the sidewalks in spring. Leo wasn't thrilled about leaving the city, but all that changed the day he met Max. Max was a golden retriever with fur like sunlit honey and eyes so gentle they seemed to speak. He belonged to old Mr. Whitaker, Leo's next-door neighbor, who was too frail to take him on long walks anymore. "You can walk him if you like," Mr. Whitaker said one day, seeing Leo watch from the fence. "He could use a friend. Maybe you could too." From the first walk, something clicked. Max trotted beside Leo like they'd known each other forever. He was smart, playful, and fiercely loyal. Leo started calling him his golden brother. But Max wasn't the only dog in town. Over the weeks, Leo discovered a whole crew of canines that seemed to roam Maple Hollow like furry knights on patrol. There was Sasha, the sleek black greyhound with a white star on her chest, who belonged to the librarian; Duke, the massive but gentle St. Bernard, who napped outside the bakery and always got free biscuits; and Scruff, a wiry little mutt with one floppy ear, who had no owner but everyone in town looked after him. Together, they became the Pack. Each day after school, Leo would whistle by the old maple tree, and one by one they'd appear. Max bounding from Mr. Whitaker's porch, Sasha gliding down the hill, Duke lumbering along like a bear, and Scruff skittering from who knew where with a bark and a wag. They'd head into the woods behind town where adventure waited in every rustling bush and babbling stream. They built a fort from branches and moss. They found a hidden pond with frogs that sang like flutes. Once they even helped rescue a baby deer tangled in a wire fence, with Sasha leading the way and Duke gently nudging it free while Leo untwisted the metal. But the biggest adventure came one stormy evening in October. The town's power had gone out, and the wind howled like a hungry wolf. Mr. Whitaker had slipped on the porch and couldn't get up. Leo ran to help but couldn't lift him. Max whined and barked, pacing nervously. That's when Leo had an idea. He told Max, "Go get help!" Max bolted into the storm, his golden coat aflash in the lightning. Minutes passed, then 30. Leo sat beside Mr. Whitaker, trying not to cry, when suddenly headlights appeared through the rain. It was Mrs. Lynn, the librarian, and